Hello everybody, Soul2LT is back. I have been matching the EXS. I've been meaning to do a video on this thing for a while now, but I just keep forgetting to use it because I have other suits I'd much rather use. So, yeah, so the EXS is a 650 cost general. It's more of a range suit. You can go unga bunga with it if you want, but I don't advise it considering it has almost absolutely no melee defense. This thing will, I've seen and have done almost 6K on a neutral to these things in the double Zeta. So you don't want to get tagged in melee with this thing because it's gonna hurt. It's also got this really cool attack with its incomms where it'll launch an incom and it'll bounce its beam rifle shots off the incom to strike at someone like this. Pow! That's cool. To me, that's cool. Now, I don't like fighting shit like that, but I'm gonna admit, it's really cool looking. Then it's also got the standard incom where it launches, well, I'm not too sure where it's fucking stored. Is it stored in its head? Where is this incom stored? Or is it, or are those incom stored in the knee? I'm not too sure. But it's also got beam guns or beam cannons, which I would almost like to say they kind of look like hyper beam sabers, but they're just cannons, which kind of surprises me. As you also, it does overheat its smart gun at a full charge, which kind of surprised me. It's also got burst mode if uncharged, and I forget what else I was going to say about it. But it's not a bad suit. Just try not to get too unga bunga with it because you're going to kind of get melted. But yeah, it's definitely interesting. I like right here, watch this. How? Why did my shot get pulled a full 2 feet downward? That's my question. What the fuck? I was directly aiming at a suit and my shot gets pulled down 2 feet. That's another thing that annoys the fuck out of me of certain suits because it just makes no sense. Where did my shot go? But, yeah. Side news, but besides the suit, they're thinking about finally getting rid of daylight, or keeping us in daylight savings time, right? And people are commenting, what about the kids and standing at the fucking bus stops with no light? It's gonna be dark. All kids have phones nowadays. All phones have flashlights. If it's that fucking dark, turn on your flashlight. It's not fucking rocket science. And another, petition your fucking city, petition your goddamn school or state. Put in some fucking lights at the bus stops. Half the fucking bus stops I've noticed are at people's houses where people gotta go, or they're out in the open in front of a building. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. It's not rocket science, people. Come on. Like, fucking people are stupid. But, yeah, the EXS is pretty decent. I'm assuming it's related to the Zeta series, because it does have those hip guns, which mainly only the Zeta series has. It's very interesting. It's I went to bed way too late last night, and I'm still fucking tired. But it's a very interesting suit. People are wondering if we're gonna get its unupgraded version, which is just the what was it? The S Gundam, and I'm not too sure how it would work. I would assume it would still be a general. Unless they make it a sport, I could see them doing that. I don't know if it's got incoms or yeah, I don't think it's got incoms on it at all. I would have to look that one up because I don't know much about Sentinel. Because usually I'll check out the poster boy first, like the S Gundam and the XS or the poster boys for that series. I'm not much of a fan of the EXS and the S Gundam. I just don't like their designs. So I never really decided to take a look at the series, but I never really cared for the design. But so I'm not sure if the S Gundam has access to its incoms or not. But if it do, I could see them adding it. I mean, Jacob don't think it do. They will, nor does I don't think Claudius thinks they will. But they could make it a sport with a running. I think it has its rifle and head Vulcans. I think it's got head Vulcans. I'm gonna have to let me look this up because I actually don't know much about it. S Gundam. Let's take a gander because I'm not too sure what it all has. It's got the it's got head Vulcans. It does have incoms. It's got it's got the beam cannons on the thighs, a saber, and the it's also got the beam smart gun, and it still has access to Alice. So yeah, they could add it. I don't see why they couldn't. So yeah, that's cool. Yeah, this is definitely a shooty boy. So stay at range with it. I kind of like the way it plays, but then I don't at the same time. I just mainly like the fucking. I'm gonna bounce my shots off this incom. Whoever thought that was a cool idea, kudos. That's pretty cool. Like, we need more suits that can do bullshit like that. I will bounce the shot off my incoms. So cool. Definitely looking forward to if they ever add my boy, the full armor, or the mass production Psycho Gundam. Would love to have the mass production Psycho Gundam in the game. If they were gonna add it, they would have added it. And I'm surprised we ain't got the Boundock yet. I'm assuming they're doing like some redesigns on him because he's a tall boy. I don't think he's that wide, but he's a very tall boy. I think he's even taller than the O. I could be wrong, but sorry. But yeah, it's interesting on what ways they can go at this point. The new suit is the Z-Zulu. Fuck that thing. I've seen its preview. That thing can move way too fast and moves way too fast and way too fucking quick in melee. That's scary. But boy, howdy, raids are underpowered though. God damn. First it was general. I mean, I don't think sports have ever had it like in this game. It's always just been it's mainly for like most of the life of this game. It's been generals who have been like extraordinarily strong. I remember the introduction of the Gym Command. That thing overtook fucking every cost it was at. Every cost. Because it was just too good. Fucking down-swinging raids for fucking 5k, man. It was gross, the Gym Command back in the day. But, like, now it's the raids' turns, I guess. I guess the last fucking few years of the game, it's gonna be support's turn to be overpowered. But yeah, that's my thoughts on the EXS Gundam. Not bad. It's very fun. Don't get unga-bunga'd. You will die very, very fast. They're very squishy. I'm pretty sure it has the eye field in the chest, but I could be wrong. Does it have the eye field in the chest? Or is that just the full armor? No, this one does. I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna have to check it out. But yeah, I want to thank you guys for watching. Let's take a look at the patrons. We have Brennan Markey, Azrael, Dragon Spartan, Nanigan Nuggers, Jeff Dunn, Clive, Maverick, Momika, Ninja Guy 12, Peter Strike, Oni Savage, Shootasos, Alimos, Steel Talon, Minty Robo, Mysteries Mercenary, Will Stab, Talamaeus, Phantom, Osi, Viscarian, Xenaghost, Michael, Bryson, Wolflord, Banebeard, Crusader, Raven, Serena Dragon, Gutter, Leoka, Coco, Xenic Shadow, and Jade, Bean, Streeter, Rand Hero, Deshuya, Sean, Living Dead Ward, and Sopla Aki. I want to thank you guys for supporting me. It means a lot, and we shall talk to you guys later.